The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Steelers and the Pats. All that and more coming up next.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first. Trubisky going to look to throw right away. On the move to his left. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. First carry for Najee Harris. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at about the 14. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing Jones. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And out across midfield down to the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs. And the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A gain there of 30 big ones. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Good running right there, and this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Now Jones. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyquan Thornton. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Fulk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Tyquan Thornton who brought in the touchdown reception to cap things off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They just did manage to sneak into the playoffs as a 6th seed, so it's a tough road ahead. They know that. They would need to win 3 games on the road in January. But, hey, here's the bottom line. There's 18 other teams that wouldn't mind being in this spot right about now.
Yeah, and you had to stick it to them, didn't you? Those 18 who are sitting at home right now. But you're exactly right about that. Your point about how daunting this is, is well taken because it all depends on their mindset at this point. How do they break it down so they're not looking at this whole big road and saying to themselves, we got no shot. You got to...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Down inside the 10. Give him 32 on the play. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They want to...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Odell Beckham from 3 yards out. And the Patriots are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make the score 14-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. And no thought to bring this one out. They'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. First and 10 here for Trubisky and the Steelers at their own 25-yard line. Harris will start the drive out. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go play action. Trubisky. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Here's Trubisky. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal. Here's Harris. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are back within a score. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So the Patriots coming out now. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. 1st and 10 here for Trubisky and the Steelers. At their own 22. Throwing here, Trubisky. He's got a man, complete. 20, 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Will Fuller, 78 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. DeMarcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. New England's offense set to go. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd and 10, Jones. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Jones keeping it on the sneak. And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a 1st down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Jones. He gets this to Thornton. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. Smith catches left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Second down and goal. Jones. And that'll be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Jones now. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Jones throwing on fourth down. Looking for Thornton. He's got him. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Finding room at midfield. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Trubisky to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky. He finds his man Johnson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. On first down, Trubisky. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Well, the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Jones throwing on first down. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. 1st and 10 here for Trubisky and the Steelers. At about the 32. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Quickly into the hands of Fuller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he's got some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Extra point now by Boswell. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. New England trying to get a place on offense. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone. It looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's swung out wide to Harris. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Got his man. It's Thornton. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Harris. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On the give, this is Harris. 42 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13. It sets him up 1st and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They hand this off to Harris. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Patriots have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that will make this a 4-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground. Good footwork at the 30. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Harris running straight ahead. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They run again with Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Trubisky. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the Patriots are going to get the football back at their own 17. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Off the play fake. Jones. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards that time. But Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing, Jones. Completes this one with Thornton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. This is Harris. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Alex Highsmith simply would not be stopped on that play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jones. He finds his man. Complete. It's Thornton. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Harris is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Again, it's Harris, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. The quick slant caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner.
Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A 1-yard touchdown pass, and the Patriots will add to their 4th quarter lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was Tyquan Thornton who brought in the touchdown reception to cap things off. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Trubisky readies the offense. Down by 11, 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Fuller. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now it's Trubisky. Able to connect with Fuller. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And you can almost feel Trubisky saying, let's get to the line and hurry up. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now Jones. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Harris. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. Looking for Thornton, he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Patriots continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is up to 18 now. To kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Trubisky's throw complete to Freiermuth. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, it doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.